What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a chit-chat get ready with me, and I'm just going to be doing kind of like an everyday makeup look. I do not wear makeup on an everyday basis, but this is what I would do and what I do sometimes for an everyday makeup look. So first off, I'm going to be starting off with my eyebrows. My eyebrows, what I do first, because they're kind of rough, I get just a little eyebrow brush and I just brush them through, make sure they look decent, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and grab my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, which looks like this. And sorry if there's shadows behind it. I didn't want to open the blinds completely because it's just so hot right now. But this comes with the eyebrow gel and the eyebrow powder. So first I go ahead, and I know some people do it differently, but this is how I like to do it. I go ahead and put the gel on. Okay. And I don't line them or anything like that. I don't feel like there's no need for that. I don't like them to look like super blocky. My hair is always in the way. But I'm gonna be using my mirror as well over here. Like, I'm not just gonna be using the camera, so I might not be facing the camera the whole time. Okay, so I put the gel on, then I use the powder, and I believe the other side of the little brush is for the powder, but I like to use the same side I use for the gel. I feel it gives me a better outcome. Okay, one side, then the other side. Okay. I like to keep them looking as natural as I possibly can, so therefore I don't like to cake on too much stuff on my eyebrows. Then after that, I go ahead and use my my Benefit Gimme Bra eyebrow gel. And this I just put over my eyebrows. This is what kind of defines my brows, and you can use this alone as well. I do this when I'm just in a hurry and I'm trying to look decent for work. Okay. After that, I go back with the same eyebrow brush and brush them through and use the other side. Okay, just like that. Then sometimes I use concealer, sometimes I don't. Just depends. Sorry, my baby was waking up, and then I forgot that I didn't want my beauty blenders or my fake beauty blenders. So after that, and just so you know, guys, I am like seriously blind, so when I take my glasses off I might look kind of funny, and I'm not even gonna realize it because I can't see without my glasses on. Like, I should be legally blind. But then I take this NYX concealer, and it is waterproof. I'm not sure, it's in a certain shade, I don't see. It's the CS01 porcelain color. So I go under my eyebrow, then a little bit at the top, under, and then the top. Ooh, and it's just not coming out the way I wanted to because it's like I'm already sweaty and everything. But I used that, and then some people like to use a brush, concealer brush, but I feel like it doesn't give me a good result when I use that. So I just use this little blender, and with the pointy end, I go ahead and just spread it out. I kind of like just do a little like sponging movements at first, and then I just spread it out smoothly. Okay. Oh my god, guys, it's like so hot over here. You guys don't even know. For any of you guys that this is your first time on my channel, I live in the outskirts of Houston, Texas, in this little town called Katy, and it is so hot. I don't even know how hot it is right now. So if I start like sweating as soon as I put this makeup on, I'm so sorry, but like I have my fan on, the AC's on, and it's still hot. Like I can feel myself sweating everywhere. But then, and every time I get a new product, I have to put my glasses back on because I can't see. But okay, after I do that, that's kind of what my eyebrows look, and they look pretty natural. Like I didn't put too much on, and that's what I try to go for, right? Then after that, what I do is use a primer. I don't always use primer. I know you're supposed to, but honestly, sometimes I think it doesn't even make a difference. I have a few of them, but the one that I'm gonna actually put on right now, I don't even know if you can call it a primer, but supposedly it is. This NYX Honey Do Me Up, which I'm not so happy with, but for this a natural look, I think this will do the trick. And it also has collagen for smoother skin, so that's why it's supposed to be a primer, but it doesn't do such a great job, or at least haven't used it enough to be able to tell the difference. And it just looks like this. And then you just kind of put it on your face, but it does feel like honey though, and it smells pretty good, and it makes your face feel really hydrated when you put it on. So I just put some on my cheeks. Don't like to put too much because it spreads out throughout my face, so just put some everywhere. Okay. Put some on my nose, forehead, which my forehead is the oiliest part in my face. It gets really bad, and it wasn't as bad before, but lately, I don't know if it's just the heat or what it is, it's gotten horrible. Okay, that's for the primer. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some concealer. So the concealer I like to use right now is this Maybelline Master Conceal, and sometimes I do use the same concealer that I put on my eyebrows. Sometimes I just change it up. So today I'm gonna use this one. If you hear any background noise, my baby is in her swing right now and she is falling asleep, but it looks like she's starting to wake up, so I might have to cut this video in a little bit. Okay, conceal there. And then I like to conceal right between my lip part. And then I'm gonna put some right above my nose. Sorry, my daughter started banging on the door. This is why I don't do videos like this, because it's really hard for me, especially on the weekend. It's a disaster. But, okay. Then I'm gonna get my blender and just kind of pat it on my face. And I feel like you pat it, by patting it, it does give you kind of better coverage, and it, you know, highlights as well. Okay. Have any of you guys seen the Straight Outta Compton movie? Like, I saw it Friday of last week, and I'm obsessed with Ice Cube. Like, I really am. I have been for the longest time. I'm obsessed with his music. I'm not gonna say that I'm a huge NWA fan, because I'm not. I mean, I was like a little baby when NWA was pretty big. So no. And I was actually born the year where they got like really big, which was like 1992. Like, that's when they were at their prime, I would say so. But okay, look, I love Ice Cube and I love the movie, and I am so happy with it, and it's gotten really good reviews, and I know they made so much money for it, and it has such a good message. But what I find funny is that there was mad security and police officers like in the theaters for the premiere, and there was also like right outside, it is rated R, so they were IDing people, but outside of the theater that the movie was playing. But there was just like, they hyped up the security, and I'm like, really though? I'm confused. Like, whatever, I'm gonna save my opinions about that for later though. Next, okay, so I did the concealer. Then I'm gonna use a BB cream, and I like to use a Maybelline Pure BB cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my hand. And my 9-month-old is like completely watching me. She just woke up and she's just watching me, so hopefully she'll stay quiet. If not, I'm gonna have to send her with my sisters for a little bit. Ooh. Okay, but I'm gonna put this all over my face.
All I wanna do is keep it light, keep it light. Satisfied. All I wanna do is make it right, make it right. All I wanna do.
Let me put my glasses back on. Now I'm going to put on my foundation, and I just got a new foundation, so it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna be trying it. This is the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat foundation. This is in the shade Ivory. And I'm pretty pale, so oh well. Put some more on my arm. My daughter just farted. Pay her no mind. Like, I already kicked out one of my daughters out the room, so I'm not about to kick her out. And this is a very formal, casual get ready with me anyway, so it's cool. If you guys hear in the background, I am a mom. And for all you other mothers out there, which is what I'm trying to shoot my channel to be, is for like young moms and just moms in general, because there's not too many YouTubers that have that background. So yeah, I put the foundation on my hand, and I'm gonna start out with the brush. And this is a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. Okay. Mind you, I've never actually used this foundation, so I don't know how it's gonna look. But we will see. Okay. I know, I probably look hilarious right now, right? Don't you guys think, like, when people on YouTube are doing their makeup, when they, like, before they actually get to the finished product, especially when they're doing their foundation, they look so funny, and I'm just like, really? Like, y'all look hilarious right now. Probably don't even know it. Okay.
Pills and potions, we're overdosing. I'm angry, but I still love you. Pills and potions.
Okay, sorry. I had to take my baby out and go put her in my sister's room because she started making crazy sounds and screaming, and I was like, no. But like I was saying, I used the Bellaterra Mineral Cosmetics powder foundation in the shade Ivory, and this is also a Bellaterra brush, and it is a foundation brush, which I really like how these work, so I would highly recommend these. But okay, just gonna put a little bit of foundation on. And one of the reasons I don't like foundation, I feel like they can be so messy. Like, I'm not even wearing a shirt that I'm gonna wear for today, because usually I do, because I'll be in a hurry and I don't have time to be like changing 3 times before I leave. So it gets all dirty, but it is what it is. Okay, and this foundation is just to set the rest of the foundation. I already put on my BB cream and my liquid foundation. Okay. There we go. Whoops, I just dropped some foundation. Yeah, that's probably gonna leave a stain on my carpet. But after that, let me back up. I am gonna use my bronzer to kind of contour my face. And this is the Bellaterra Mineral Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Terra. And this is their bronzing brush from the same brand. Okay, and by the way, I'm not an expert in makeup or anything like that. This is just how I do my makeup. I don't consider myself a beauty guru, a makeup artist, or a makeup professional or anything of that nature. So if y'all feel like I'm doing something wrong, y'all just don't like how I'm doing my makeup, I'm sorry. This is just how I do my makeup and how I like it, so it is what it is. But Then I use the the bronzing brush, get a little powder, shake that off, blow the excess, and at the top of my apples on my cheek, I just spread some out. I don't like to put a lot. I know a lot of people like to heavily contour their face, but I mean, that's not how you actually look, in my opinion. So, I mean, makeup is not natural regardless, but at least try to make it as as natural as you possibly can. Okay. Then just put a little bit on my chin, right there. Then on my nose. Okay. Okay, so far so good. And then I hate not being able to see myself right now because like I'm completely blind to how I look. Like even in the mirror, I really don't know how I look. But okay. That's that. And then next I'm gonna be doing a little bit of blush, which this is the NYX cream blush in the shade Boho Cheek. It's number CB11. Okay, and the sun just went down, so my lighting is probably horrible now, even worse than it was before. Then with that, I'm just gonna actually use my fingers. Sometimes, well, actually, I'll just use this blend. I don't really like how this blender feels. It doesn't do the job really good, but for the blush, it's fine. So I just get a little bit, and I'm gonna put some right above where I put the blush, kind of just to highlight, like that. Okay. Alright, and just kind of gives me like a little rosy glow, which I really like. And after that, I know some people like to do their eyeshadow first, but I personally like to do my eyeshadow like almost last because I feel like that takes the most amount of time, and that's just how I like to do it, so it is what it is. So then we're gonna go ahead and get my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. Looks like this, and I know you guys seen this before if you've seen previous videos of mine because I hold this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use, this is my crease brush from Sonia Kashuk, and then my shadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. So let's see what shades I'm gonna use today. I am gonna go with Heaven and Honey Butter, I think. So Heaven's gonna be for my lower lid, and then for my crease or my upper lid, it's gonna be Honey Butter. So let's go ahead, and I like to do the crease, the upper lid first. So let's go ahead and do this real quick because I feel like this video is already long enough.
See, I gotta be out of my head to do true. And I gotta be out of my head to be too true. See, I love you, but I don't like that. I leave, but then I come right back to you.
Okay, so far this is what I got. Then for my eyelashes, I curl them first. I'm not really big on false eyelashes, one, because I have a hard time putting them on and actually being satisfied with them, and second off, I feel like my eyelashes are already long enough, so I don't need to exaggerate them. So I'm gonna curl them for about 10-15 seconds on each side. My eyelashes are long, but they're not curled up, so that's why I use the curler, obviously. And then I'm gonna do the other side. We're almost done, guys. So if you stuck around this long through the video, like, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Okay, curls. Then I'm gonna use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I love this. Like, some people don't like it, some people do, but I love it.
Oh nana, look what you done started. Oh nana, why you gotta act so naughty? Oh nana, I'm about to spend all this cash. Oh nana.
Go ahead and do my lips so I can finally put my glasses on back for good. Okay. Ooh, the sweat though. Sweat is real right now. Okay, and what am I gonna be doing for my lips today? Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go with the nude. I'm not gonna, wrong one. I'm not gonna line my lips today because, well, I think it's gonna be really hard doing it on camera. But just basically, and honestly, on a day-to-day basis, I do not use lip liner, to tell you the truth. Okay. Okay. My lips sure do look crusty right now. Okay. And that is my finished makeup look. I'm sorry if the lighting is bad, but it was the best I can do for you guys for today. I really hope that you like this video. I am sorry if it's extra long. I'm gonna try to edit out as much as I possibly can. That way it won't be so long. But I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And talk to you guys later. To go to Target, and I'm just like, girl, we go to Target every weekend, like